Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kevin Dini here for Superpower Review, coming at you with a very unexpected video. This video is probably going to be raw, unedited, maybe. I don't know, but I just got home from work, and I got home, and my wife goes, "You got a package in the mail," and I go, "I wasn't expecting anything. I haven't bought anything." And so I get home, I look at the package, and this package comes from Adrian Pandawesome316. And if you guys are not subscribed to Adrian Pandawesome316, there is a link to his channel in this video's description down below. So I'm like, I wonder what Adrian sent me. So I maybe should have done an unboxing of this on the channel, but maybe it's a good thing I didn't, because this was a special moment for me, and this is why I feel like I have to come onto the channel real quick to kind of show you guys, because this is kind of an amazing feeling and an amazing moment. And so that moment that I had of unboxing this AOK package was right, because it felt right, because I was alone and was the only person that got to experience it. My wife saw my reaction, and I'm not gonna lie, I shed a little bit of a tear seeing this book today. So again, got a package from Adrian Pandawesome316, and here's his sticker. I got another sticker by him, which that's completely fine with me. I can't get enough of these stickers. 316, a number that's been following me around lately. I see this number constantly, but he sent a letter, and the letter says, I'm shaking. The feelings that I have right now over this AOK has really put me into a really happy place, and man, I feel very loved. I really do. It says, Kevin, I know times are tough right now, but know you've got friends everywhere. Anything you need, brother, you just let me know. I wanted to give something to you from a time period where there was not a care in the world. Enjoy, my friend, Adrian Pandawesome316. And it has been a little bit tough lately for these couple weeks. I'm doing fine, to anybody who wants to know, but I recently just lost my grandmother, and it's been kind of tough. So I I unboxed this Gemini, and what do I see is something I haven't seen in years. I'm getting a little teary. I haven't seen this book in years, and I said to myself that I was eventually going to pick up this book, because for nostalgic reasons. But in the package was the first comic book I have ever owned. Okay, so this was the first comic book Superpower Review Karate Kevin 67 has ever held in his hands. My father bought this for me at a magazine store, and it's a Street Sharks #1 from the Archie Comics, Archie Adventure series. I'll never forget when I first saw this cover. I just thought this was the absolutely coolest thing. And this is what made me fall in love with comic books, was because of the artwork. It was a different media. I wasn't just watching the show, now I'm reading about it. And I think at a young age, and mind you, this comic book came out in 1995, I was 5 years old, I had appreciation for the artwork in this comic book. And I just thought it was one of the greatest things ever. So I unboxed this, I gasped, and I said, no way. And my wife is like, well, what is it? I go, well, it's a comic book. And this was the first comic book I ever owned when I was a kid. This is the first one, the comic book that started the love for comic book characters and nostalgia. And man, Adrian, man, you just have no clue. You have no idea, man. I'm out of words. I really am. I'm so out of words because the amount of love and, thoughtfulness that went into this, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything, and this just came so out of the blue, so randomly out of the blue, and oh my God, I can't believe I'm holding this book in my hands. And so, like, we were talking, I forgot how we got on this, to be honest. I think he had like a question. I completely forgot how we got on this topic. But I was saying, like, yeah, I remember my first comic book I ever had. It was a Street Sharks #1. I remember the day picking it up with my dad. I do. I'll never forget that day. And I really don't really forget any of the days my dad took us to the magazine store to pick up comic books. But I forgot where I was getting at. I really do. But oh man, Adrian, dude, thank you so much, man. I can't thank you enough. I've had a lot of fantastic AOKs along the years of being a YouTuber and an IG comic community member, whatever, IG comic family member. This one strikes home, man. This one strikes way differently than all the others, and holy cow. And now I just remembered that story that I was trying to get up, but I just lost my words because I'm just kind of like in awe and shocked. But I was saying to him that I remember my first comic book. I plan on getting a lot of my comic books back in the collection from when I was a kid, and just never have done it. And I remember like talking to him too and going on eBay to see if there was one on eBay, and there was one on eBay for $30, and I was like, $30? Like, I know it's my childhood book, but I think I'd rather put the money towards something else. But having this book in the collection again, man, holy cow. And like I said, like, I was happy, super happy to see this book again. And for the first time ever, I cried over a comic book. I literally cried over a comic book, and I just can't believe it. And I remember one time, I might be dragging on, but again, this is unedited. I remember someone being like, have you ever cried over a comic book? And I'm like, no, like the story is not that great or that sad where you're going to cry over a comic book. Well, it's just like what they say, people, never say never. I cried over a comic book today. And Adrian, again, man, I can't thank you enough. And like from this book from 1995, it's near mint, man. Like, I would totally bet on my life that this book could potentially grade at a 9.8 if I were to send this thing to CGC. Put it in Mylar for me. I don't know what the back looks like, but I mean, this book looks super mint. So, Adrian, again, man, thank you so much. Thank you. I really don't know what to say other besides thank you. I'm humbled, I'm thankful, and I really truly feel loved. I really do, man. And if that's what you were going for, you did a great job. You did a fantastic job. So guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Again, I just wanted to jump on here and kind of show you guys what I got, and I am officially reunited with my first comic book that I ever owned as a kid. And so I don't know, I just wanted to show that to you guys. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section your first comic book that you remember having. Like, what was the first comic book that started it all for you and such. I would like to know what was your first comic book that started this whole craze for you. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to Adrian Pandawesome316 YouTube channel. I'm sure he'll gladly appreciate that as well. It's Kevin Vidini here for Superpower Review, and I'll see you guys next time.